All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the brothers that are doing this work in true sincerity. And we're going to jump right into it. This is Hebrews 6 and 10. It says, "For Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed towards his name, that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister." So that shows you that what we're doing in this truth and the sacrifices that we make and the mercies that we give out, they were not unrecognized by the Most High. You know, that's why it's important to treat every brother as if he was Yahweh Shai. You know, because this is the bonds of brotherhood that the Lord placed upon the men of the Lord, and more specifically the elect. As we mentioned in previous videos, the brotherhood was the second thing created, because the scriptures say that Yahweh Shai was the first spirit created, and after that the elect came forth, and that's the body, the brotherhood, and the head of that brotherhood is Yahweh Shai. So the Most High, he is the inventor of this body. He is the creator of the body of Yahweh Shai, which we call the church. You know, so let's go ahead and get a few scriptures. Matthew 10 and 42. And that's why charity is part of our culture. That's not what I'm looking for. It's Matthew 10 and 42. Let's go to verse 40. It says, these are once again, these are the words of the words of Yahweh Shai. And it says, "He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me." So you see that? You know, it says, "He that receiveth you receiveth me." So that tells you right there that we are to be ambassadors of Yahweh Shai. And he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. He that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man reward, and vice versa, man. You know, so when a brother receives you, let's get that word receives. To take with the hand, to take hold of, to take up, to take received, to receive hospitality, to receive into one's family, to bring up or educate, and that's basically what we do. You know, when a brother comes into this truth and he becomes part of the body, you receive him as you receive Yahweh Shai. And that just further proves the point that we are to treat each other as we were treating Yahweh Shai. It says, "He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. He that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. And whosoever shall give to drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall no wise lose his reward." So you see how important the emphasis Yahweh Shai placed on the receiving of one another, on the bringing up into a family structure of one another. You know, there's another scripture I want to get, see if I can find it. And this once again puts the emphasis on brotherhood and charity among brothers. It says Matthew 25 and 34. "To then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world." And that just goes to show you that the only ones who are going to have this spirit upon them to see and treat each other like Yahweh Shai is going to be the elect. It says, "For I was hungry, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in." That's talking about hospitality and welcoming one as you would Yahweh Shai. "Naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me. So then shall the righteous answer him, and the righteous is the elect, saying, Lord, when saw thee a hungered and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? When saw thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? And when saw we thee sick or in prison, and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, insomuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren. See that? So even the least among us is as Yahweh Shai, because we are the body being Yahweh Shai. Ye have done that unto me. So there's no one single man more important than the other in this truth. You know, we all have different offices and positions for the sake of orderly conduct and professionalism as far as being in this truth. But we are all much needed one to another. That's why it says, if you have done these to the least, my brother, you have done to me. Then shall he say unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for devil and his angels. And that's not talking about hell. That's just talking about that judgment by fire, which is going to be the nuclear missiles and the destruction when the Yahweh Shai comes back. And this is the lot of those that didn't treat. They had that cold spirit upon them, man. And that's what you see now. You see, things are amping up, and you see Jake, just being more and more out of his mind, more demon possessed. Because you got to understand that when you see Jake going off and just being wicked and killing, they're doing it under the influence of demons. A demon is making them do that. The Lord put a demon on them for them to commit those acts. But going back to brotherhood, it's in charity. The Most High, through Yahweh Shai, deemed that of utmost importance. And here's another example in Scripture where it shows that the Lord takes account of your good works, man. Because your works are a proof of your faith. That's why the Scripture says, faith without works is dead. And I'm just going to start at verse 1, Acts 10:1. There was a certain man in Caesarea called Cornelius, a centurion of the band called the Italian band. And as we all know, Cornelius was an Israelite. You know, he was an Israelite man that we were the first of the what we call the Israelite foreigners. A devout man and one that feared Yahweh with all his house, which gave much alms to the people and prayed to God always. He saw in a vision, evidently about the ninth hour of the day, of an angel of Yahweh coming into him and saying unto him, Cornelius. And when he looked on him, he was afraid and said, What is it, Lord? And he said unto him, Thy prayers and thy alms are come up for memorial before Yahweh. Now let's get that word memorial. A reminder, a record. A memorial that was by memory of anything preserved remembrance. So it's a record. The Lord records, our actions. So they're a notice, man. So our reward for laboring and sacrificing His truth will not be repaid, man. And what it and that put a grace upon Cornelius for his works, man. And what were his works? He was a devout man. Let's go ahead and get these definitions. Devout. He was a reverent, pious, godly, one that fears God. That means obey the commandments with all his house, which gave much alms to the people and prayed to God always. So he was a man of works. He was a man of basically the saying goes, put your money where your mouth is. He was about the service to the Most High. And he was given a vision that basically the Lord reaffirming him that those works did not go unnoticed, which leads us back to Hebrews 6:10. Let's go ahead and get that again. It says, for Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love. And that we take comfort in that. What you have showed toward his name, and you have ministered to the saints and do minister. And we desire every one of you to show the same diligence to the full church of hope unto the end, that ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises. And ultimately, that's our goal, to inherit these promises of salvation, these promises of grace and mercy in the times to come. And that has to be backed up by not only faith but works. With that being said, it's a real quick lesson. Most High will and hope is edified. But said, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Let's keep on pushing. Shalom.